everybody, it's Mrs. Strebler. Today we're going to start our whole unit basically of just remembering order of operations. So order of operations, take your calculator out. It's the PEMDAS. So you want to I'm going to give you an equation and you're going to tell me what a final answer is. So the first thing you're going to look for is parentheses. The second thing, any exponents, remember going left to right, then multiplication or division, whichever one comes first, they're both equally important. And the last thing is addition or subtraction, whichever one comes first. Sometimes you do see this note here that there's an R in that for PEMDAS. That stands for radicals. We're not going to have those right now, but all a radical is a square root. So if you see that, just to let you know, it is a square root. Okay, so first things first, take your calculator out, or if you're able to do this mental math-wise, great. So do this one right here. I'll give you a minute. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, we're looking for those parentheses. That's 1. And then it's just 3 minus 1 or 2. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, make a note of it, ask me a question. Now, the next one to the right, right here. Look at it. What's the first thing you do when you think PEMDAS? Well, I see multiplication right there. So it's really 4 plus 12 or 16. How'd you do? If I'm going too fast, send me an email, let me know. Now this last one down here, I'm going to do in green. Okay, think of the top of the fraction and the bottom of the fraction separately. Okay, so the numerator or the top, what can we do on the top? Well, we can do that part. So I'm just going to copy down the rest. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, now I'm going to continue on with the top. -6 plus 4 is -2 over -1. And a negative divided by a negative is a positive, if you recall. Okay, hopefully those went okay. If not, go back and double check you're getting those answers. Ready? Okay, try these two. Think to yourself. Let's start with this one again. Okay, this is the one we're working on. So let's start with the top of the fraction first. Everything else I'm just going to copy down. So there's a 1 plus, and the bottom of the fraction stays. Now think, minus a negative. That's keep, change. So that's really plus a positive. So it's really -9 plus a positive 1, which is -8. Check it in your calculator. Okay. Now we're going to do the fraction part. We're going to do this part. So we're going to have 1 plus a -4. And finally, what did you get? -3. Final answer. Okay, same thing here. Now I'm going to do this one in blue. So here we go. Ready? So do what you can in the top. And notice here, that's going to be a plus. So the top, -10 times 2 is -20. I'm not going to deal with that +5 yet. And then again, if we can't see that real well right now, so it's -6 plus a +3, which is -3, right? Okay, I'm just going to go this way. -20 plus 5 is -15 over -3. And a negative divided by a negative, same signs, they cancel out to be a +5. How'd you do? Again, if you're having problems, make a note of it so you can ask me questions. Okay, now the only difference here is I'm not giving you all the numbers to start off, okay? I'm giving you that X is 4 and Z is 6. So X is 4. So I'm going to take this. Anywhere I see an X, I'm going to put a 4. Z is 6. And remember, when they're next to each other like this, That means multiply. Okay, so we have 4 plus 24 order of operations. You need to multiply first. And are you getting 30? Actually not 30. Mrs. Strubler made a mistake. Actually, it should be 28. See, we all do that. Yes, I am correct. Okay, see, it happens. Next, try this one. Oh, don't look at that though. Okay, so M is 5 and N is 4. M is 5 and N is 4. Pause the video, give it a try, because then I'm going to start going. Okay, after you're done, now you should be playing it back when I say pause the video. So N is 4, M is 5. Okay, now please remember 5 squared is not 10. It means 5 times 5, which is 25. And 4 plus 25 is 29. Awesome. Okay, again, if you're having problems, let me know. Okay, so your homework for today is going to be the worksheet. It's linked to it. I would like you to try at least numbers 9 through 24. Again, use a calculator. If you feel like you're not quite getting it or you just want to do a couple practice problems, practice them. There's more problems on the worksheet, but you don't have to do them. Then check your answers with the attached answer key. And when you're done, please do the learning check for today. If you're having problems, make notes of it and send me an email and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Have a great day, people.